Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another part 13. I am continuing to crochet. Remember, I gave you homework on the part 11, part 12 to ask you to do 2 rows. So we're right here at the moment. So what I did is I continued crocheting and I did this part. So I'm going to do 2 spaces, and I already did. And now I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 popcorns, one after another, as what I see. I know it looks weird, but I'm just following what I see. And then to create this design. So here we go. Let me just focus this on. Okay, so 5 double crochets, and don't forget the double crochets from the front and from the end. Okay, but because we're crocheting flat, I said there's a trick to this. Go between, like this is the easiest way to grab that space, and then continue crocheting into that space. Right here. Three, 4, 5. You will get the hang of it. It's just awkward, I know, to find that space when you're crocheting. Okay, and then don't forget this one, and then just continue making your your popcorn stitches with lots of double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5. My window is open, so to get some breeze, I didn't turn on the air conditioning yet because it's early. It's gonna get warmer. It's supposed to rain today, but it's gonna be in the evening. So I had to open the windows because it's pretty hot. 3, 4, 5. So this is the third. How many did I say? I totally forgot. It's supposed to be 4. Yeah, not 5. So we don't want to do overboard. And the last one is going to be on top of the popcorn. Don't forget to do that double crochet. Okay, again, I go yarn over, I turn my work, and I try to open that space, that nest there, right here, and then make my 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to make 3 spaces. Okay, this is popcorn, so I'm going to chain 2. There's too much gap. Can't chain 1, then it will become tight. Okay, so chain 1. I see I did chain 1. Chain 1. So I made my spaces 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I am going to make a popcorn on top of the popcorn. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to chain 2 because it's a popcorn. Okay, so from here we're going to do 3 spaces. 3 spaces are these spaces that we make. These here, eyelets or spaces or double crochets or okay, right here. So 1, 2, 3. So right here I'm going to make a popcorn and then another popcorn. So total of 2 popcorns we're going to make. I am making this right here. Okay. Three, 4, 5. Okay, and then the second popcorn, it's 1 chain, so it's going to be tight, but that's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then that, don't forget the double crochet. So I'm going to go all the way to the end and then come back, and we're going to be making popcorns. It's blurry. Popcorns on the front, the beginning, and the end. So we're going to go up to, from 2, we're going to make this next row total of 4 popcorns. And then what after that, we're going to make again 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and then another popcorn. Okay. And then we're going to make spaces all the way to the end here. Okay, so I'm just going to continue crocheting. I'm doing 1 chain. See, when you hold it, it's not flopping around. It's not loose. So yeah, we need to control that between chain 1 and chain 2. So I'm going to do my, I did my increase. So this is an increase. Again, as I mentioned, you can make popcorns here if you want. I don't have enough yarn, so I'm making 3 double crochet, 3 chain, 3 double crochet. Yeah, I wish I had enough yarn. I just can't go to the store and buy more, unfortunately. Well, the thing is, they're all sold out. I did find this at Walmart last week, so it's very close to the color, but it's not the exact color, but it's the close. If still I don't have enough, I am going to use this to finish it up. Yeah, this is a Bernat Handicrafter. It doesn't even have a label, but there were 2 different colors I noticed. So this is soft gray, and this was the more lighter. The other new ones that came out with the label, even the label is different. I noticed that it's more greener. Like this is gray, but it's when you look at the color, it looks green. There's a little bit green in this. So, yeah, just to be on the safe side, because I don't have any color to match this. And I thought that would be excellent if I don't have enough even to finish this up. But I'm going to use it, yeah, just to be on the safe side. So the colors, we don't have same dye, we don't have dye color, we don't have yarn in our stores, Michael's, Walmart. It's funny, but it's true. I couldn't see any Bernat Handicrafted like 1 pound. So that's another story. Okay, so I'm continuing. I'm making my increase. This is my increase right here. Okay, that's an increase. Okay, I'm coming to the popcorn. I forgot to chain. If you see you forgot to chain, don't frog it, don't unravel it, just continue crocheting. It happens. I did notice I forgot a couple of my rows and I just went over it, so it's not a big deal. Just chain and then continue making your double crochets, your spaces. Yeah, we don't want to frog everything. It's precious, yeah, all the work we put in, right? Okay, so I'm going to make 1 double crochet, 1 popcorn stitch here, and then 1 popcorn stitch right there, just like that. It's 12:16 here in Edmonton, Alberta Mountain Time, and yeah, it's pretty hot. Month of August 2023. So we got 4, 1 more. Okay, it's easy to do popcorn stitches on the chains, but when it comes to do it on the top, like I said, there's a trick for that. You go yarn over, you turn your work, and then you find that nest, that space in between. This one's a little bit tough for some reason. I don't know why. Here it is. It's right here. Sometimes it's hard to find it. Sometimes it's just there. 2, 3, 4, 5. And to the beginning and close it up. Okay, the double crochet is really hard to see, so I have to turn. It's right there. Here we go. I don't know what's going on today. There's lots of trucks in the area. And then we have Save-On-Food just behind our house. Here we are. Three, 4, 5. And then the double crochet. Okay, and then we're gonna make a popcorn stitch on top of the chain right here in this space. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, don't forget the double crochet. Okay, so we're going to chain one. So we're going to make spaces. Oops, what did I do here? Okay, so I'm going to be making, oh, I forgot to, we have to make a popcorn right here. So 3 spaces. So there's 2 chain here. Okay, I'm going to chain 2 very tightly. And then we're going to make a popcorn stitch right here. I'm looking at it. Oh, actually, yeah, right here. So, then make 5, 3, 4, 5, right? No, 4 actually. I counted the double crochet. Okay. Don't count that double crochet at the beginning. Okay, so we're going to make spaces on this row, like I said, all the way to the end until we come right here. We're going to make 2 popcorns, one here and one on top. Yeah. And this one has a knot. You know, I noticed that this is the first time I'm seeing a knot. Yeah. Didn't see any knots between, but yeah, the yarn is, I bought it from Hobby, but it's made in what you call it, India. Yeah. So I wish I can find people who sells yarn from India. I don't see on Etsy. They do sell lots of bags though. Okay, so I'm chaining 2 because I'm on top of the popcorn, right? And I have to see if it's stretching. Okay, again 2. And the double crochets right there. So find the double crochets to put the double crochets. Okay, here I'm going to chain 1. Get 2. Here I'm going to chain 2. Chain 1. Okay, here I'm going to make the popcorn. And I'm going to hold it and see. See, it's nice and tight. It's not loose. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. We don't want it loose. Okay, here, make the popcorn. 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I hold it, it's going to be looking like this. Okay. I'm not going to repeat every time as I repeated, I don't know, so many times. So I check that nest and then I continue crocheting into that space. 3, 4, 5. Okay, double chain. I'm going to chain 2 because it's a popcorn and it's huge space. Okay, so we're done. This row is almost done. I'm just going to continue doing my eyelets, my spaces right there. And then I'm going to turn around. Okay, so it's almost done. When you finish your popcorns, you believe it's the end of the row, but it's not. You still have to continue crocheting. Chain 1. Okay, I'm going to chain 2 and then find the 3rd double crochet, then chain and then make a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then make your double crochet on top of the double crochet. Okay, this is the turnaround. This is where we're going to sew the motif. Okay, sew or crochet or attach, whichever you want to do. If I have enough yarn, I am going to crochet. If I don't, I'm going to sew. Okay, 2. Okay, there's a huge gap here, so I'm going to shrink this to 1. 2 automatically, and I'm going to look at it. It's nice and tight. See what I mean? I don't want it loose and floppy and, you know, going all over the place. Sometimes you need to check. Because there's a huge gap, I did 2 chain. Okay, here I'm going to make a popcorn here, and then I'm going to make a popcorn here. Okay, so we're doing this part right there. I'm just going to move my marker right here. So we're doing this part. This one's easy. See how it goes in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, did I forget a double crochet? Oh. No, it's right there. Okay, oh, I did 4, that's why. 1 short. Okay, and I'm going to make another one on the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here I'm going to continue making my spaces, but I need to make 1 popcorn right here. So I'm going to continue all the way here. When I come here, I'm going to stop and make a popcorn right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. As you can see, this part I need to tighten it up because there's 2 chains in between, right? So to do that, I'm just going to do 2 chains, but as tight as I can, and then the next row we're going to do popcorns. So that's another thing. Yeah, I might just leave it to pop. So here's 1 chain, and I'm going to do 2 chain but tight as I can. So we need to shrink that a bit. You don't want it loose. Again, too tight as you can. And there's one chain here. Okay, so I'm going to make a popcorn right here into that space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to chain 2 and then make spaces. Okay, so I am going to continue. Focus. Okay, continue making my spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I am going to make, again, repeat making popcorns on top right there. Okay. So this is going to be the same. So I see 1 chain, I make 1 chain. I see 2 chain, I make 2 chain. Just like this. It's the city bus. So loud. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 5. Oh, this came straight in. I didn't even. That's nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, continue. Let me see if I can do the same thing again. Oh, this time it didn't work. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more. Oops, don't split on me. Don't, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're done. We're just gonna do spaces. But when we come back, we need to make a popcorn. So the next row. It's been over 30 minutes already, and I think I only did 2 rows. Think about it. But we're gonna do decreases, so just a couple of more rows, and I'll give you 2 rows of homework. And then we'll go from there, because or else this is gonna take forever. If I don't give you homework. Yeah. Well, the next row is going to be easy, so yeah. On the spaces, we're going to make popcorn, so I'll give you that homework. And the 2 rows the same right here. It's only this part a little bit. I will show you, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let me just finish this. Okay, so I'm doing 1 chain between. Okay, and I'm doing my increase. This is the increase. Chain 1 and then make 3 double crochets. Like I said, again, you can make popcorn. Instead of doing 3 double crochets, you can make you can make a popcorn and then 3 chain and then make another popcorn. So that would be excellent. Like I said, I don't have enough yarn. I'm already using my second color, but it's very close. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 chain to turn around, and then repeat 3 double crochet, 3 chain, 3 double crochet. I am doing that fasting thing. You don't eat for so many hours. So 1 o'clock I start eating, and I am so hungry. It's, you know, and then it's really hard not to eat. I don't know how people are doing it, surviving. So I'm doing my increase. I always, you know, you're always thankful that you have food in your home, right? That's another thing. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I'm doing it for health problems, trying to lose weight, and it's not easy. You try doing everything you can. Okay, so the next popcorn is right here. So I'm going to do 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and then the next one is a popcorn. And I'm going to check. We're going to do 3 popcorn here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces there. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm just thinking, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I need to count from here. I have 4. So I'm counting this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, oh, something's not adding up. Okay, what, did I do something wrong? Just looking. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's something wrong here. Oh yeah, remember I did an extra row? Yeah, so we're going to count from here, not from here. Don't do that, because I did that extra row, so I have an extra box. Yeah, remember at the beginning I did an extra row. Yeah, so I'm going to chain 1 and then make another one. Okay, sometimes, yeah, it doesn't add up. So 2, 4. So I'm counting this because we're going to make a box. This 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make the popcorn right here. Okay. There's supposed to be 4 spaces here. That's the reason. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 1, 2. No, not 2. It's supposed to be 1 chain because the previous row is 1 chain. So I'm going to make 4 spaces right into there. 1 chain, 1 chain, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1 more. I'm going to chain 2 and then make my space. Okay, so this is how it is. Always count 1, 2, 3, 4. We're supposed to have 4 spaces, and then we're going to make 3 popcorns as we see here. Okay, so for homework, I'm going to show you. Yeah, don't go in here to make your popcorn or else it will slant. We don't want that. So always go into that space right here and then make your popcorn, okay? So for homework, let me just put this here. I'm gonna move this. We only did 2 rows. Oh my goodness, 3 rows, I think. 2 rows we finished. Yeah, it takes time because I'm not pausing. That's another thing. If I pause, then I would have made more. The problem is I can't pause. But you're seeing everything step by step, so it's a good thing. Okay, so you continue making your 3 popcorns. This is your homework. And then you make your spaces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when you finish, when you put a space on top of the popcorn, you make popcorn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 popcorns all the way here. You make your last popcorn on top of this popcorn, and then you continue making your spaces. You turn around as I showed, and then you continue making popcorns. Okay, on the next row, let me put this marker as well. So I'm starting from here, and then I will show you up till when. And then on the next row, you make one less popcorn. So you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 popcorns, and then you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, and then you make 1 popcorn on top of the popcorn. Okay, and then you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, and then you make 3 popcorns right here. Okay. I'm just checking. Okay. And then after that, you do your increase. Okay. You do your increase, and then you turn around. You do your increase, but this is the last row that we're going to do our increase. Okay. And then you continue making your spaces, and then when you come right before the 3, you make 1 on top of that chain there. Ooh, there's lots of popcorn on this one. So you continue making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 popcorns you make. Wow, lots of popcorn. Okay. And then you continue making your spaces. No popcorn until you finish. And after this row, it's the symmetric. So you just do what we did here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 popcorn. and then come here and then make one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, and make one popcorn, and then make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces and make 3 popcorn. Okay, so I will meet you right here, and then we're going to start doing our decrease. Yes. Oops. It's stuck there. So here, right here, we're going to start doing our decrease. Okay? And let me just move this. Oh, it's pretty heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay, so see what I mean? We don't want this. We don't want this. So I need to get rid of these 2 chains that I have so we can pull this up. We do want it nice and tight. See what I mean? We don't want that. It happens, but we'll fix that. Okay, so right here, until we come and do our increases, what we're going to do is we're going to start doing decreases. So it's going to be shaping like this. And this is going to be the border. See what I mean? So right now it's like this. And I will see you on the next tutorial. Oh, which number is that? I keep on forgetting. So this is part 13. So I'll see you on part 14. That's when we're going to start doing the decrease. And it's going to go this way. It's going to be a little bit spaced like this. And then we're going to go. Again, if you have yarn, I would highly recommend you to make these popcorn stitches. It would just turn out fantastic. I don't have enough yarn, and I'm hoping I did, but you know, I did not think about making this when I bought the yarn. And I'm trying to gather, you know, at least 5 kilogram. At least, if you have 5 kilogram, 5 times 2, that's 10 pounds of yarn. I would highly recommend you to make this, create this, crochet this design. It's just fantastic. Every time I look at it, it just looks great. And yeah, don't forget to pop these popcorn stitches on the front. That's another thing. Yeah, you need to do that. Pop it towards the front. Just like this, so it looks nicer, right? Okay. Okay, I'm going to let you go. I'm a little bit tired. It's been 43 minutes. Wow, non-stop. I've been talking, and I forgot to drink water. So I'll see you on part 14. Again, if you haven't by now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button. So every time I post a new video, you will be notified, indicating there's something new for you to watch. Happy crocheting, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.